Hello, welcome to Park City. My husband and I have been coming out here for the past 4 summers, and we have tried nearly all of the restaurants here, but I thought I'd take you along today to show you some of our personal favorites that we like to frequent while we are in town. I'll start off with some coffee shops and brunch options, and then I'll take you to our favorite lunch and dinner spots, followed by what we like to get after a long busy day for takeout if we want to have a nice dinner in or a picnic on the mountaintop. The first coffee shop that I wanted to take you guys to is actually my favorite. It's called Garden Cafe. And it's this cute, adorable little coffee shop that has the best coffee, and one of the few coffee shops that I could actually get simple syrup in my latte. I am kind of picky with lattes and I want just a teeny bit of simple syrup, and a lot of people look at me like I have 3 heads when I ask for that, so it's really nice to be able to get that here. But not only does this coffee shop have delicious coffee and some good pastries, they also have right next to me over here a little boutique where you can shop for some things, and then there's also a nursery and greenhouse a little bit further over there that I'll show you, and it's so pretty in there. You can sit in the greenhouse and enjoy your coffee, and it's mountain views all around you. It's such a great place to start the day, and the staff is always so friendly. This is definitely a great spot to get coffee in the mornings. Another great spot for coffee is Union Patisserie, and I actually like to come here specifically for this olive oil muffin. If you've never had one, it's like olive oil cake, but somehow better. So good. If you are staying in the Kimball Junction area, Hugo Coffee is a great place to get a cup of coffee and work for a little bit. The views out of the coffee shop are pretty insane. It's actually located in the visitor center for Park City. It's a great place to work. We love it over here. You can't quite see it behind me, but the Olympic Training Center is actually just right around that corner. I've actually bravely tubed down one of the slopes. It was horrific. I hated it, but it was my 30th birthday and I was determined to do something that scared me. You can also go into the Olympic Training Center and watch people practice their skiing into the water. It's pretty cool. Definitely worth seeing if you're in the area. So we are actually in City Park, which is a quick walk away from one of our favorite breakfast places, Five Seeds. We like to get the breakfast sandwich. Now, let me tell you a little hack. Five Seeds is very packed most of the time. So what we like to do is place our order online, and you can just walk right in, pick it up, and we like to eat our sandwiches here in the park with this beautiful view. But Five Seeds is an Australian style restaurant. We have had multiple things on the menu like the banana bread or some of their breakfast bowls, but we highly recommend the breakfast sandwiches. It's the best thing on the menu. Saltbox is one of our favorite places for a quick lunch or a grab and go type lunch. They have lots of different things on the menu. I personally like the breakfast sandwich, but we've had lots of different things. They're all really good. They have a really big patio out in the back that you can enjoy your meal on a nice sunny day like today. It's just a great spot for a light lunch. This is Chop Shop. It is my husband's absolute favorite sandwich shop here in the city, and there are I think 5 sandwiches on the menu, and 3 of them are in our top favorites. You have the roasted pork sandwich, the meatball sandwich, and a French dip style sandwich. They're all very good. I think any of the 5 would be good to go. They also make Detroit style pizza, which we haven't tried yet, but I imagine is really good. They make everything, including the sandwiches, in a wood-fired grill. Very cool to see. Very tasty. Excellent lunch option or takeout option. Okay, we are currently outside my favorite restaurant here in Park City. I think it's my husband's too. We come here all the time for brunch and for dinner. If you're coming for brunch, we love the ricotta toast for a starter, and then you have to get the chorizo biscuits and gravy. They have some excellent roasted vegetables on the side that my husband loves. I just eat the biscuits and gravy because I'm picky, but I also like to get the rigatoni bolognese, so you get a little bit of variety. And then for dinner, you absolutely have to get the pork chop. It's absolutely unreal. My father-in-law got it last year, and all of us were so jealous of his dish. So the best thing you can get here, but you can only get it for dinner time. The staff here is so friendly, so nice. The establishment is always so clean, and it's never too busy. There's lots of natural light. We love to come here. Excellent selection. Oh, I do have to tell you, as my husband behind the camera pointed out, I think it was last year while we were here with my mother-in-law, Katherine Heigl was here, and I did bump into her in the bathroom. Like, she was like right here, and I love Grey's Anatomy. I'm a huge fan, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, this is the place to be, guys. Tupelo is another great brunch option. We like to get some of the pancakes or the burger. You can't really go wrong with what's on the menu. They do serve dinner. We've never actually been for dinner, but the atmosphere of the restaurant's really nice. The staff is very friendly, and the patio is such a nice place to sit in the sun and enjoy your meal. One of our favorite restaurants to go to for our birthdays is Handle. They are a farm-to-table style restaurant that source local produce from farms here in Utah. What they do really well is vegetables. They've turned me, a lifelong veggie hater, into someone who can actually enjoy a veggie dish, which is such a big deal. Our favorite appetizer to get is, it's just called cauliflower on the menu, but it's in like a bang bang style, sweet chili sauce, fried type situation. And then my husband loves to get the beet salad. And then our favorite entree would be the mushroom bolognese. One of our favorite places to go for dinner here in Park City is Shabu, and you might be able to see it over my shoulder here past the post office, but it's a really cool restaurant. You have to like walk downstairs when you first come in. It looks a little bit hidden. You gotta get down in there, but the vibes of the restaurant are really, really cool. We really like the cocktails there. I think I get like a yuzu cocktail of some type while I'm there. And then we love to start off with the firecracker shrimp. And then one of our favorite dishes is the bibimbap or the duck fried rice. They are well known for their beef hot rock, and that's where they bring beef wagyu on a hot stone and you cook it yourself at the table. It's one of their hot ticket items, but great spot for dinner, fun atmosphere, you can't go wrong. Okay, we just finished up our meal in Shabu and we made the mistake of coming here on a Friday night and it is jam-packed. There's not any good tables for like couples. If you have 4 people, you can get lucky and get a booth, but it is very busy, very crowded. We could not hear each other very much. However, I would say if you have a group bigger than 2, or if you come on a not weekend night, the food is so good. The cocktails are delicious. It's definitely a must visit when you're here. Just know that it's a little bit rambunctious. Mumbai House is one of the most highly rated restaurants I think I've ever seen on Google, at least the Salt Lake City location. The location up here in Park City is also very highly reviewed. We love to get the butter chicken or the chicken karma. I also love the butter naan, and my husband loves the garlic naan as well as the samosas. It's also a great option for takeout if you're wanting a chill night in. High West Saloon is actually part of a distillery, so they're well known for their bourbon, and you can have bourbon flights or bourbon-based cocktails. They're quite good, but we like to get the pierogies for an appetizer, and then the pork schnitzel, excellent dish, and the burger. That was actually my favorite. I'm normally not a huge burger person, but I really enjoyed the burger. They're also known for having the longest ski shot. It's pretty crazy thing to see. The atmosphere of the restaurant is really cool. It's definitely a saloon type vibe. You feel like you're just like plopped out in the West in some kind of cool cowboy-esque place. Pretty cool place to get a drink, to get a nice burger, enjoy yourself. This is Chip Cookie, and you might miss it if you're walking up and down Main Street downtown, but it's hidden inside a little boutique here, and you can get 3 different cookies. This is the SW Chip. It's a nice little sweet treat that you can get while you're bebopping around the little downtown area, but Chip is actually a franchise based out of Salt Lake City, and you would probably miss this if you didn't know it was back there, but if you're craving something sweet, Chip Cookie is a great option.